Hello, my lovely Virgo friends, and welcome to your April 2024 forecast here at Realist Astrology. April is a big month for everyone, but for you, Virgo, it'll bring some opportunity, and let me tell you why. Later on in this month, we're going to have a once-in-a-lifetime event. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, good luck, wealth, and opportunity, conjuncts Uranus, the planet of sudden and unexpected things and developments in technology as well. Jupiter conjunct Uranus is a once-in-a-lifetime event that can bring significant and sudden change to your life. Now, this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is happening in your ninth house. The ninth house has to do with legal matters, overseas matters, higher education, philosophy, religion. So this can be a time, for example, when you graduate university or when you get accepted into a master's degree program that you're interested in. It can be a time when a legal issue can work out in your favor. It can also be a time when, for example, you get the opportunity to travel overseas, or you get good news from overseas, or when you take more interest in religious issues. All of these things can come in a very surprising and positive manner for most Virgos, because Taurus is a fellow earth sign. That means it throws a beautiful trine aspect to Virgos, a very, very supportive aspect. So you will feel this conjunction perhaps even more strongly than many of the other signs, Virgo. So let me know what kind of positive surprise regarding ninth house matters, which again are legal issues, overseas or foreign issues, higher education issues, philosophy, religion, what kind of good surprise you get. Now, of course, the other big event happening this month is that big solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse affecting North America. That's on April 8th. And that solar eclipse is happening in your 8th house. Now, the 8th house is the house of debt, but it's also the house of loans and money that you don't work for. It is the house of intimacy. It is the house of the subconscious, metaphysics. So you can expect with that eclipse occurring in your 8th house, Virgo, that you are going to be experiencing some transformations, because this eclipse is a North Node eclipse and it's conjunct Chiron. Some transformations that may not feel entirely welcome, but they relate to money, or they relate to intimacy issues. It can also relate to hidden or subconscious issues that are going to be coming to the fore. And it may be in a somewhat surprising manner, given that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is also occurring very close to this eclipse. Now, keep in mind, the two malefic planets, Mars and Saturn, are conjunct at the same time as the eclipse. Mars and Saturn are conjunct in your 7th house. Your 7th house has to do with partnerships. It has to do with one-on-one relationships. It has to do with people you work with on a one-on-one basis, people who represent you, for example, an attorney or an agent or a realtor that you're working with, or a contract that you're signing. Mars conjunct Saturn is a time of frustration, a time when you might feel like you're banging your head against the wall and can't get things accomplished, a time when you have to work extraordinarily hard. But that hard work will eventually pay off in the issues related to your 9th house, where Jupiter and Uranus are conjunct, because the Mars-Saturn conjunction is in a sextile, which is a nice supportive aspect to the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. So I see this for many Virgos having to do especially with contracts, legal matters, representatives. It may be that you sign a favorable settlement right now. It may be that you get a favorable court verdict. It may be that you sign a contract that's particularly beneficial for you. That all of that can be happening right now, Virgo. The one caveat about signing contracts or entering settlements right now is that Mercury is retrograde in Aries during this month. So it is retrograde, that 8th house. When Mercury is retrograde, it can pose some snafus regarding communications, information, things we sign. So keep your eyes open for that. On the whole, this should be a very positive and supportive month, Virgo. Let me know how it goes for you in the comments. Ta-ta!